take a look at Mike Powell in the long jump, who set that world record in 1991. And here he is with his first jump.
And you notice Ralph Boston, a 6-time record setter. He set 2 of those long jump records right in this pit here in Modesto. Mike Powell, a man who appreciates destiny, and he understands this is a great place to jump. And that's a good opening jump for Mike Powell. Just out of camera view, literally hundreds of photographers here today. The wind was a legal 1.7 meters per second. Mike Powell has been working on taking that speed and working on his form in the air. He says, I want to look a little more like Carl Lewis when I'm in the air. And when we talked with his coach, Randy Huntington, earlier today, he told us that Mike had jumped 27 feet 5 inches with an 11-stride approach. His normal stride, 20 to 30. Here, 27.9½. That's the best jump outdoors this year.
Really looking for a big jump here in his last round. The second round, he jumped 28.7 3/4. And as you can see by the look on his face, he's excited and ready to go. Mike has always been a very excitable jumper and gets real excited when the crowd is behind him. Looks like a good run-up. Great flip off the board. Fantastic extension into the pit. And he looks very happy with that one.
He certainly does.
Amazing. We'll wait for the measurement. Last jump, he had a little bit of wind, and he was a little close to the board, had some chopping, but this time he got off the board and got all of it out there. Fantastic. 29.2½. I'm sure he's excited with that. He didn't have a very good indoor season, but boom, he pops off that board, gets his arms around and feet out there. I'm sure he's saying that everybody look out. Even though it was wind dated, 2.66, 20.
And Mike Powell a little bit later.
Mike Powell clearly off to a great start. That's the second longest jump of his career after his world record. So it's unfortunate that it was wind dated.
By Mike Powell, behind a slight breeze, it was equal today. He fought in his last 3 jumps. He is now with Carol Lewis. Carol?
Mike, I'll tell you, a lot of people said that jump in Tokyo was a fluke, but 29.2½ here today didn't look like no fluke to me.
Well, I haven't heard very many of those people say that. I think I was out to let everybody know that that jump wasn't a fluke last year, and I've been having some great training over the past 4 months, and actually coming to the meet today, I was hoping to break a world record. That's why I felt like going along with my practice jumps. Been feeling really good. So, you know, I'm happy with the 29.2½. I think that after last year, after the World Championships, I think the long jump is just at a new level now. The barrier's been broken down. Both Carl and I instantly were talking about jumping 30 feet. So in order to get to 30 feet, it's going to have to start at 29. 29-footer now is like a 28-footer. So I think it's just different now.
Well, speaking of 29.2½, please look at our monitor and tell us what you felt and how the jump went today.
Okay. Well, I felt a little tight coming to the board after I was reaching for the board, so I didn't get a chance to get the kind of extension I normally get. And on the landing, as usual, I was bailed out a little bit. But, you know, that's why at the same time I did in Tokyo. So I guess when I get the 30-foot jump, it's going to come where I get everything perfect and I get perfect extension in the jump. But, yeah, it's not a bad jump. It's pretty good. I like it now that jump like that is 29 feet. Last year, a jump like that probably would have been maybe 27.9, 27.10 for me. So I stepped up another level.